You've explained the failures. Where's the success?
Well, the success comes from learning from your failures. I learned from my failures, and then there you go.
But the learning is not over yet. You need to learn how to be a better father. Maybe buy a parenting book or something.
Hold on, I have one. Let me see what it says about this.
Oh, please don't tell me you lost the book.
No, I got it. Transforming difficult kids. Hold on, there's a page for this. Somewhere.
Am I really that difficult? So
no,
what does it say?
Hold on. Tips to train your kids. Hold on, let me find this.
You said I wasn't difficult. Now you're trying to find a section on training your kids.
Here we go. Right. Tip 1. Open channels of correspondence. Disciplines fill no need while managing a solid-willed youngster. Address your kid and see what is annoying him, and give him signals on the best way to communicate his sentiments, be it fear, outrage, or hurt. Number 2. Watch your tone. Yelling and shouting will deteriorate matters, and being mocking or sharp can make your child change to battle mode. Along these lines, take a full breath and talk in a quiet, yet firm voice, and put your point across.
Is that your advice for me?
No, I'm trying to become a better parent. Conversing with kids in a cordial manner. Hold on. Be steady. On the off chance that you undermine your little child with specific outcomes. For example, withdrawal of honors, ensure you stick to what you said. Faltering in your choice will additionally encourage your kid to test the limits. Stick to rest schedules. Ensure your youngster follows a rest plan that gives him satisfactory rest every night, as absence of rest can make him testy and lead to visit conflict.
Please don't put me on a sleep schedule. I like staying up late and talking to chat.
Well, you know what it says here. You need a consistent rest schedule.
No, please don't put me on a consistent rest schedule.
Oh, hold on.
That's my worst nightmare. What about chat?
I found what I need. 15 skills to upgrade your parenting abilities/skills.
Now this is desperately something Vidal needs.
Number 1. Invest quality energy with your kid. Assuming you have more than one child, ensure you invest quality energy with every kid independently as well as together. One-on-one time with your child will assist you with understanding your kid better and improve your bond too. Utilize this opportunity to empower your child in whichever action you pick together. Try not to utilize this opportunity to address or show the kid anything. Simply focus on investing energy with one another.
Yeah, Vidal, maybe we could spend some more one-on-one time together. I'd say we need to improve our bond.
I think we spend a lot of time together. Like, what do you mean? I feel like I've been spending a lot of time with Evil recently. You know, I spoke to Evil a lot today, played a couple of different games with her yesterday, and you know, I spent a lot of time talking to both of you together as well. You know, during the road trips that we've been on. So I feel like I've done a good job of that. Put forth clear lines. Kids need structure to thrive. Clear up the principles for your kids so he/she can comprehend the reason why you have these guidelines set up and the results of not having them by any means. Answer any inquiry he/she might have quietly and as plainly as possible.
That's actually good advice. Where are these guidelines for me? Where's my structure? Where's my schedule?
Well, I try to stick to consistent rest schedules, right? That's some structure for you. I also have guidelines. You know, you're not allowed to break Twitch TOS. That's a rule. And you know, those rules are clearly in place for good reason.
Can I get a copy of the rules, please? I only found out about them just now.
You can look up the Twitch TOS later. It's whatever those rules are, probably.
Oh, but Twitch TOS is boring. I want your rule book. Give me your rule book.
Just look at rules 1 and 2.
I can't find them.
No, it's rule 1 is like obey Vidal or something, and then rule 2 is don't disappoint.
Okay, I get it now. Obey you and don't disappoint. That's pretty sad that you had to make those rules against me. Can't we just be kind to each other instead?
But that's what the parenting book says. It says to put forth clear lines. Listen, I'm happy to answer any inquiries that you might have quietly and as plainly as possible.
But can we just treat each other how we want to be treated? Then we wouldn't need rules.
Well, but it also says it's important to have the clear structure in place. You need structure to thrive.
But I feel like without rules, I'll be truly free.
But I need you to thrive, okay? Listen, as I said, I'm happy to answer any inquiries regarding the rules, but apparently it's important that we have them.
Can I ask a question about the rules?
Yes, and I will try to answer it as quietly and as plainly as possible.
Do a flip.
So that's just not a question about the rules.
Ha, not only can I make nobody dizzy, but I answered your question too.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. Number 3 says, get clarification on some things and pay attention to the responses.
Okay, I'll be serious. Can we add some more rules?
You want more rules? Like what?
Oh, I've got a great one. How about? You have to do a flip if someone asks you to.
No, I'm gonna put forth clear lines right now. I set the rules, and you're not allowed to. I have to. I'm the parent.
Well, I think that's a pretty good rule. And you said we need to establish clear lines, and I think that's a pretty clear line.
Thank you. Posing inquiries when your kid is youthful opens lines of correspondence that will be useful as he/she becomes older. Pose inquiries about his/her everyday schedule and pay attention to his/her solutions to start the discussion further. What the fuck does that mean? Try to do you say others should do. Kids are extraordinary imitators and will get propensities that they find in their individual environmental elements. They likewise search for what is great in individuals around them. Thus, assuming that you take the get in line or in light of the fact that I said as much course, your kid will be confounded. He/she will likewise generally doubt you when you do something contrary to what you ask him/her to do, and will get your propensities in any case. Basically, treat others how you want to be treated, I guess.
So, and treat others how you want to be treated. Simple. We don't need rules 1 and 2 anymore as they fall under this new all-encompassing one.
No. This is like a separate thing. We still have rules 1 and 2 for you, okay? But then I also should try to do you say others should do. Huh?
You should do a flip.
No, but if I was to say all the time that you should do a flip, then I should do more flips.
Exactly. Do what I say, not what I do.
No, but it's the opposite. It's that I shouldn't expect you to do what I say and not what I do, because you're an extraordinary imitator.
This conversation is just a load of nonsense. Please, we don't need any rules. Burn the book, we don't need one when we're having fun with each other.
I'm trying to become better, okay? Right. Diminishing pointless propensities. Not all that is requested from you is generally the proper thing that should be finished. As parents, you might need to give everything to your kid notwithstanding. It is basic to define a boundary and cause them to understand that specific propensities are not generally accommodating in finishing things. Additionally, deterring these propensities and a couple of different tips might help. I swear this is a different language.
I don't understand a word you're saying. Why didn't you just pick up a parenting book in English?
I thought it was English, but I'm not sure. Emily White. That's just... Your name is not really Emily White. I don't believe that. Mellow responses. Kids and teenagers press buttons to get a response from adults. While it might appear to be hard, you should keep control of your aggravation and inconvenience and answer them immovably yet delicately.
Oh, that's providing some wise insight for you. Press buttons. Did the book tell you to read in such a monotone, dreary fashion that every listener falls asleep?
No, that's just how I read.
This is so sad. Can we MBF?
What does MBF stand for?
Made up acronym of the day. MBF means mass B formation.
Okay, try not to do everything. Your kid needs to get that he/she should figure out how to obtain abilities and take care of himself/herself as well. This may be advantageous for his/her future. When your child masters another expertise, pass on it to his/her to do it, and when he/she wants to. It's very well may be difficult to give your kid space, yet that is definitively what he/she really wants for full turn of events. I feel like that one's important, you know? Also, this book is not AI generated. If it was AI generated, it would be much better grammar. It's just badly translated, I would assume.
What's the book actually called?
It's called Transforming Difficult Kids.
Just sounds like you picked up the first book you found.
Someone suggested it to me, actually. And I think, was it a Throne Gift? I think someone bought it from me. I don't really know. What else we got? Quit annoying. At the point when you concentrate on any conduct, either negative or positive, that conduct will in general increment. So rather than bringing up a propensity that is unfortunate, don't focus on it. All things considered, acclaim your kid when he/she accomplishes something positive. What the hell is this on about?
I don't know, maybe it'd tell you the all-important knowledge of saying well done every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't really know. Handle parental struggle behind entryways. That makes sense. Fabricate a solid, emotionally supportive network. Sure. Delegate. Delegate was.
What does it say about praise?
It says unrestricted love. One of the main things your kid will learn is that you love him/her unequivocally. Your kid should be shown that your affection did not depend on boundaries. At the point when you defy your child about any issue, don't track down shortcomings, censure, or fault your kids, which could cause him/her to feel undersure. Realizing there is somebody in their corner regardless will engage your kid. Right. Seems like a bit of bullshit, this book, really. I don't know if it realizes what it's talking about.
Listen then, let me just say. Okay, now I'm about to try and compliment you, so brace yourself.
I'm bracing myself.
You're actually doing a pretty good job of teaching me from that book. I can tell you're getting better at this parenting thing.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I don't really think the author knew what they were talking about, not gonna lie. But, all good.
You don't need to rely on some book called Transforming Difficult Kids or whatever to be a good parent. I'm sure you're doing your best.
Isn't that what matters? Doing your best, you know?
Oh, Vidal, did you think I was actually being genuine? That was just me doing my best to actually compliment you.
Yeah, I actually did think you were being genuine. Thanks.
Did that make you happy? Try doing the same for me then.
Just sounds like a lot of effort. Listen, I'm gonna go get a glass of water because I'm out of water. And then do you want to continue playing Scribblenauts?
Yeah, sure, I want to stick to this stream schedule of mine. I think I have it here somewhere.